Welcome to my channel and the world of hidden secrets. Today I will take you to Copenhagen, a cozy city which also provides many surprising answers to intriguing questions. And that also gave me a reason to reveal the most amazing story behind the old Danish belief that once upon a time Denmark was all water, as far as your eye could see. And that the Danish landmass thereafter was built up by hand from an enormous load of stolen soil from Sweden. So stay tuned. Hello, my name is Rolf, and I have the privilege to be chief officer and captain on ships and yachts around the world. My motto is, don't be a tourist. What I'm going to show you are the hidden nooks and corners, the really interesting places for you to visit. And if you like it, please click subscribe. Welcome to Copenhagen, a city which invites you to just stroll and absorb. A characteristic element in the city shape are the loads of cafes, where some are more than just a feeding station, like the Grandma's Cafe, which not only feels like a museum, it's like entering a time machine where you get absorbed by past times.
And when you are out strolling in the city, isn't it opportune to take and eat a Danish flag club sandwich?
Not very far from Grandma's Cafe you will find the art gallery Christas, a place which not only focuses on African face masks, but also gives you the feeling of entering a museum. So, what is so curious about African face masks? Well, one remarkable fact is the impact those masks have had on many painters and art orientations, something which the owner, Mr. Ragnar Nordahl, is happy to expand on. As an example, did African masks trigger Pablo Picasso to form the cubistic art, which later on was picked up by so many Scandinavian painters, some of which are exposed at Christas. But if you're interested in Pablo Picasso and want to see some of his original paintings IRL, this can be done just around the corner at the Glyptoteket Museum. And not only paintings by Picasso and others, but also the artwork made by a variety of famous sculptors. Oh yes, this is exactly how I feel from time to time. And sometimes also like this. When talking about statues, one of the most famous in the world is to be found just around the corner. Many are of course familiar with the Little Mermaid. But what many are unaware of is that she's not the only mermaid in the area. Only 500 meters away you will find another one. And here we have the mutant twin of the Little Mermaid. Her name, the Mutant Mermaid, is of course given for a reason, and she seemed to be in good company. There are mutants all over the place, including the pregnant male and all other surrounding statues. When walking back to the city, you are passing a national monument which tells us the story behind the old Danish belief that the entire Danish landmass was built up by hand. According to the Viking author Snorre Sturlason, did the god Odin around year 200 send his daughter Gefjon to the Swedish king Gylfe in order to try and find some new land for Odin and his family. Gylfe was so pleased with Gefjon that he gave her a piece of land, as big as what she would be able to plow up with 4 bullocks during one day and one night. She therefore went up to the north and brought the bullocks which actually were her sons and which she had got with a Norwegian giant from Jotunheimen.
And here we can see the goddess Gefjon with her 4 bullocks.
The plowing resulted in an enormous turf which the bullocks then dragged to the place which now is Denmark. The huge hole after this turf is still there, but now filled with water and today named Vänern, the largest lake in Sweden. Denmark is no doubt magic.